Art here, Thunder Tower West, Harley-Davidson, Morrow, Georgia. Today I want to talk about a couple differences between riding a Tri Glide and your typical two-wheel motorcycle. A lot of people haven't ridden Tri Glide, they get on it, they're used to their regular motorcycle, and there's a couple things that are different. One of those, obviously, is three wheels. You don't have to put your feet down. Go out on test rides, see people all the time putting their feet down. You can if you want to. If you try to drag your feet, sometimes your feet will kind of get caught back, so I recommend leave your feet up. You don't have to put them down. It only takes a little while to get used to. It is an odd feeling after riding two wheels all the time to get onto a trike and then, you know, remember that you're balanced. Another thing, you don't have to lean a trike. So what you do is you turn it. So a little more upper body strength. You got the inertia going forward. So sometimes it can tend to feel a little heavy, but there's a stabilizer down here when you're riding. You don't get any kind of wobble. So that's another thing. You can lean if you want to. I see people all the time take them out on test rides. You'll see them over there doing this number, leaning, which is fun. However you want to ride it, that's straight. Another thing to remember, the back end, it is a little wider, a little more caboose back there. So you got to be careful, light poles, pulling into the gas station. You just got to be aware that you got a little more junk in your trunk back there. Literally your trunk. See, you can put all kind of junk in there in your trunk. Get it? That's the trunk for your junk. Why? The rear end, again, you know, telephone poles, gas pumps. A lot of people are used to riding in a formation. If you ride with a club, you know, whether you're on the inside, whether you're on the outside, and you get used to having your motorcycle in a certain line with your line. With the outside line, I ride about 2 feet in, right? So if you're riding 2 feet in, you're used to riding that, you're catching your normal line. Your left or right wheel, whichever side you ride on, is now hanging over the line. It doesn't sound like it's that big, you know, but it happens all the time when I do. Keep in mind, big rear end back there. Watch your lines, watch the curbs, mailboxes, all that stuff. The one is a 2018. Oh, nope, 16. Sorry. 103. These do come standard with electronic reverse. They do have cruise control, your navigation, all the bells and whistles that your Ultra Classic is going to come with. They also have the twin cooled, like your Limited. So if you don't know what that is, 2014. They came out, Project Rushmore, on the Limiteds, a couple other, the Trikes, now the Road Glide Ultras and Limiteds, all have what they call the twin cooled. Radiator on both sides, small amount of cooling liquid, helps cool the heads of your motorcycle. It's not 100% air cooled, not 100% liquid cooled. They call it twin cooled. So really, other than that, it's still 1 down, 5 up. Ride it like you stole it. Just a couple things to think about. You know, you are turning the motorcycle instead of leaning the motorcycle. You do have more rear end back there, and you don't necessarily have to put your feet down. So, 2016 Tri Glide.